The new Pokemon TCG Pocket Set Deluxe Pack EX has just been revealed and it's going to change everything. This one-of-a-kind set is concluding the end of Series A4, so what's next? We'll get into that in a little bit, but first let's just debrief what this set is all about. What we know is this is the first TCG Pocket set that is a reprint set. And what that means is there isn't a single new card to be introduced in this set. There are some really cool new art for some meta relevant cards that are getting reprinted in the set, like Greninja and Gardevoir, and we're finally getting a full art Professor's Research. I think that's going to be everyone's chase. But there's also like a new look to the full arts in this set, and I don't know if it's like a new rarity technically, but it's kind of interesting. It's like a mix of the traditional TCG Pocket full arts and the Crown Gold rares. Oh, and did I mention that you are guaranteed an EX in each pack? That is huge for the TCG Pocket community. I forgot to mention one more thing. It doesn't really affect too much of what I already said or what I'm about to say, but it is definitely important. Deluxe Pack EX is a limited set. It's only going to last for an entire month. And once it's gone, it's gone. Now, me personally, since I have swiped my credit card far too many times for Pokemon TCG Pocket, I am going to be grinding this set. It's going to be my priority. I want to get a playset of a lot of the cards like the Professor's Research. I think there's a gold rare candy too. I definitely need a playset of that. But again, it's a reprint set. Those aren't really necessarily needed. They're just kind of like wants, and I want them. But there is a much bigger picture here than cool chase cards that you don't necessarily need. All I'm gonna say is I hope the pull rates are very generous for this. I think they should be, since you are guaranteed 1 EX per pack. But I just wanted to put that out there. Limited set. Back to the video. I know some people might be a little bit let down that this set isn't introducing any new cards, but it's actually the perfect thing that Pokemon TCG Pocket fans and players need. For the players, we don't need to learn a new meta introduced in this next season, which is perfect for me because I had a really cool deck that I haven't gotten around to posting a video about yet, and now I get to next season. But aside from that, the player base has been talking about being burnt out from just how quick these new sets and new cards release. Every single month, the meta changes, and that is going to burn out anyone. And the collectors are getting burnt out too. Since this is a reprint set, there's not a lot of pressure to be opening up this specific set versus other sets in the past. I'm looking at you, Full Art Cyrus. But most importantly, this reprint set is going to allow new players to come in very easily, and also reintroduce old players who got burnt out and they can come back now. Getting a guaranteed EX per pack is insane considering there's a lot of meta relevant cards in this set. So it's going to be very easy for anyone to get the cards that they need to get a good deck out there and actually push for Master Ball and Ranked. Now let's get into the predictions. This set caught me by surprise because I thought the next set that was going to be revealed was the Mega Evolution set. We already got a glimpse of that. They released the trailer for it already, even some of the cards, but it kind of makes sense because Deluxe Pack EX is going to be the last set in Series A4, and I think it could possibly be the last Series A set. I think we're gonna go to Series B now. With the Mega Evolution set probably going to be released after the set, I think we're going to enter a new era of Pokemon TCG Pocket, most likely Series B. The physical TCG just transitioned from Scarlet and Violet to Mega Evolution, so it kind of makes sense that TCG Pocket follows in their footsteps. With this new era comes new changes. I think this reprint set is more so of a test for the Pokemon company to see if the players and the collectors and the overall fan base likes this pacing. And I think they're going to get an overwhelming positive reaction from the community, which makes me think that they could possibly switch it up, and instead of having a season last 1 month, maybe push it to 2 months, have bigger sets release, but only once every 2 months. Have the rank season last just a little bit more so more of the casual players can push for higher ranks. And along the way, they can even increase the rewards, and with more rewards means more microtransactions, so you know how Pokemon likes their money. Now we can only assume that the Mega Evolution set is going to follow up the Deluxe Pack EX set. And in the trailer, we saw on the cards that these Mega EXs cost 3 prize points when they get knocked out. Essentially meaning that you win the game when you knock out a Mega EX. And I feel like no one's going to want to run a Mega EX because they're so easily targeted with Cyrus, Sabrina, even Pokemon that can target the bench. So this is where things get a little crazy. I think that in the new era of Pokemon TCG Pocket, they're going to increase the prize points required to win by 1 point. So 4 prize points to win a game. Knocking out one card wins you the game. These Mega Evolution cards aren't even really that OP. Bruh. And this wouldn't be the first thing that Pokemon changed up the rules with their games. Most specifically, talking about the deck size. In base set, you had a 30 card deck, now it's 60 cards. And with all of these new sets coming out with all of these new cards and now new mechanics with these Mega Evolutions, I feel like we're going to get a deck increase as well. I think it's either going to be 22 cards or 25. They still want TCG Pocket to feel like a mini version of the physical TCG, so I don't think they're going to expand it too much. But it really does feel like Series A of TCG Pocket was a test run for this new game. They probably did their nose, they see the potential of it, they see how big it can get, and they're going to make some adjustments next season. At least that's what I think. Even in the app, when you're building a deck, it looks like there's more slots available for the deck than there actually is. So it could be pre-coded in the app already. Who knows? Maybe I'm wearing a tinfoil hat. But either way, I'm really excited for Deluxe Pack EX. The TCG Pocket community needed a breather, and we're finally getting that with this reprint set. And what's to come after it, we don't really know, but I kind of have some solid predictions out there. So let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.